How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Minecraft DLC walkthrough, which is the first one, which is Ricketts' Life, or as you will know it as the Morale's Choice. And this DLC in this secret DLC can only be attained by stealing from Ricketts' chest. After that, you will need to, it's supposed to be scour, but we cut it off for some oddball reason, I don't know why. Scour the pirate's port and look for him, since he has hidden himself away from Carolina. Once you find him, you will have a morale choice. Whatever you choose affects your character's title and relationship with Carolina. So basically, your character will have a title of all the stuff they've done in the DLC, whether you chose to be the bad guy, chose to be the good guy, you managed to be in a speed run, you managed to be in a challenge run, stuff like that. And was explained in the DLC trailer that your choice to save his life or end his life will affect how you gain access to the DLC 5. And since that was not built yet, you don't really have to worry about it too much. But if you choose to save him, you don't gain access to the DLC 5. If you choose to end him, you gain access to it. So, choice of whether you choose to be the good guy or the bad guy in that part. And this is one of the shorter DLCs, so I apologize for that too. So basically, you would have to come over here and steal from his chest. I did a little skip there because it saves from having little chunks and stuff like that. So you guys just randomly notice that. So basically, we go back to the past. We go back to his little dialogue. Name is Rickett. Nice to meet you. I own the Drunken Pirate Port, which is the place upstairs. With Carolina, what Carolina owns it now. I've been running this place for years. She works for me. That's Rickett. He's a little rat. Crowd in the background. Carolina's back. She's back. Drinks around. Hey, Rickett, stop playing around. Which he's not actually the owner. Carolina is. Starters, Carolina's back. I might have overdone it with the owner part. Maybe you like to get a drink upstairs in the Drunken Pirate. Mumbles. Need to get out here. If Carolina finds me, I'm dead. Don't be trying to steal my money. Now buzz off before I get the boys over there to drag you out. So basically, this entire time he's been acting like he owns the pirate port, because Carolina has been gone for a certain period of time, and he is a false owner. And by doing so, he basically let the Empire into neutral turf. And, the Empire is basically like any other empire. They're trying to take over an area that's not belonging to them. And they don't care who gets in their way, they will, slay them down. Now, basically your whole objective is to scour Pirate's Port and look for Rickett, because he'll end up running off. And if you actually read in the science, which I always tell anyone who plays RPG, read the science requests for hints, for any dialogue. If you come over to here, it says, and then I was saying, don't go in the jungle. Too late. And the jungle is basically this. So there's something in the jungle that people, the guards don't want you to go in there, mostly because of mobs and stuff like that. And in the jungle, you'll find a random birch tree, which seems kind of odd, a birch tree in the jungle. What the hell is that doing here? Well, there's a trapdoor. And if you come down here, I apologize for reading the scruffing. That's just my mouse pad, so you don't have to hear the scratching on my desk. You'll find a book, and you'll find Rickett with Carolina. Now, you'll notice that Carolina has a smuggler's vault key. And here's the vault. But the choice. This is where you choose to be an anti-hero or choose to be the good guy. It says, dialogue action, Carolina, get back here, you little rat, you can't run forever. Fast-paced running. Rickett, I need to hide the crazy witch can't find me the vault. I need the key, which she has. Carolina, there you are, and you'll die for your betrayal. Basically, she's talking about that you basically let the Empire in while I was gone because you were too much of a coward to stand up to him. Carolina drives her sword. I did what was necessary, you weren't around, so I took over. Pirate Port is mine, and you're just an old sea hag. So basically, he's just saying, hey, you've been gone for so long, you no longer own this place. I'm the one that's been running it since you've been gone. So, I'm the new owner. And Carolina, either you die by my hands or the owner of this land, aka Dracula. Last I checked, this land is neutral turf, which it is. It's been neutral turf for a very long time, till the Empire decided to show up. Now that the Empire's here, trying to move in, thanks to your cowardness, which, he's been, been intimidated by the Empire, been paid off, who knows. Character rushes in. Hero, save me. This insane woman is trying to end me. If you do, I'll give you all the credentials in my store chest. So basically, you get to be the anti-hero, or you get to be the hero. Because if you're the anti-hero, you basically take a bribe from Ricket to save his life, but you don't gain access to the DLC 5. You know, you can be somewhat of a hero slash the bad guy by actually saving pirate support from the Empire by ending Ricket's life. You know, so either way, you know, you may look like the bad guy, but it will affect your character's title and the choice whether you gain access to the DLC 5. So that'd be totally up to you guys. Me personally, I'd ship off Ricket. You know, because it's like, one, he doesn't own Pirate's Port, and two, he basically, you know, got intimidated slash bribed off by the Empire to actually let an Empire in on neutral territory that he doesn't even own. You know, all because he was too much of a coward. You know, some people would probably say he didn't have much of a choice. You know, hey, that's just my personal choice. I'd ship him off to the seas, but hey, that's just me. But either way, this is the morale choice, so this will, you know, literally affect your character's title and affect how you get to access to the DLC 5. This is the shorter DLC, and then we have the 3 more, which is the Clock Tower, the Cult of Zeta, and the Dracula one. So that gets each one of, well, besides the Clock Tower and this one, which are 2 separate DLCs, the Cult of Zeta and the Dracula DLC are actually intertwined with each other, and it gets into more of a deeper story behind Zeta and Dracula and how everything actually came to be. So those ones might be broken into parts. I don't know. We'll have to see. If they do, then I'll let you guys know ahead of time on something like Twitter or something like that. But either way, what would you guys decide? You know, would you be the anti-hero, take the bribe and let him run off? Or would you join Carolina's side and actually see what Ricket actually did? You know. But either way, I hope you guys will be enjoying these DLC walkthroughs. And I'll keep you guys updated on either Twitter or in the Discord, whichever way you guys are watching or getting your social media feed. But either way, thanks for watching, guys.